If your dream school, or a program you're very interested in, has told you that they won't be able to offer you any scholarship money, would you be able to walk on? Is there a space for you, and can you afford it? Here are the top tips to help make the team. Number 1. Ask how the process works. Walk-ons generally join the team in two ways, either as a preferred walk-on or through a tryout. A preferred walk-on doesn't have to try out. They are players who were borderline offers, favors for influential people, or for players from successful prep programs. Players that must try out complete compliance paperwork after they are already enrolled in the university, get a physical, and show up to the open tryout on a select date. You may need to weigh out your options after speaking with the schools that you are interested in to see which ones may be your best chance to make the team. Tryouts don't guarantee a roster spot, and the spaces are extremely competitive. See how the process works at each school. Number 2. Send a highlight video. Walk-on positions are just as competitive to earn as scholarship spots, so you can approach the coaches in the same way. They need to see you play. Organize your highlight video and your student-athlete resume, contact the school, find out who the walk-on coordinator is, and forward your information to them for review. Follow up within a week or two. Number 3. Do they need your position? Like scholarship spots, walk-on positions are usually slotted for a particular position or two that the team is lacking depth in. Again, if they are stacked at your position, they aren't likely to add you, instead choosing another player who can help at a position of need instead. If you don't make it, try again next year. Number 4. What are they looking for? When you speak with the walk-on coordinator, ask them specifically what they are looking for. Each coach and program is looking to add something different. Ask them specifically what type of players they need. Number 5. When you speak with the walk-on coordinator, ask them for drills. You can call or email for this information, or if you are already enrolled, stop by the coach's offices. It shows you are going above and beyond and willing to do the extra work to be prepared for your tryout. It won't guarantee you a spot. Heck, you may not even get any sample drills, but it will show your work ethic and your desire to be prepared. Number 6. Prepare. Many players would come out who haven't been putting in the consistent work that the current players have been putting in. Get up early and get a workout in, make strides in the weight room. Coaches are looking for skill, size, and speed. Those are 3 ways you can get your foot in the door. Work on your position-specific drills, be in the best shape possible, and train just as hard as the current scholarship athletes are training. Number 7. Ask your prep coaches to make a call to the coaches or director of recruiting to find out how the process works, what they are looking for, and how you can secure a preferred walk-on spot or tryout. In some cases, your coach may be able to get more info than you can get. Number 8. Attend summer camp. Entering your senior year of high school, if you haven't had much interest, considering participating in their summer camp. It gives you a few days to network with the coaches and for them to get a chance to see you play. Coaches normally add a few players to their recruiting watch lists based off working with them in camp and after evaluating their size, skill, and speed in person. You may not be scholarship ready, but you may be able to network with them and earn a walk-on spot. Number 9. Work summer camps. Check with the camp director or the director of operations in the spring and submit a resume or letter of interest offering to work summer camps. These part-time positions may be on a week-by-week basis or may last throughout several weeks during the summer. Although they often pay, be willing to negotiate to volunteer if there are no extra positions available. Anything you can do to get your foot in the door, networking with the coaches and decision makers, will give them a chance to see your work ethic and passion. You may be coaching elementary school students or filling up the Gatorade coolers, but this can be an audition to show the coaches how hard you are willing to work to be a part of the program and get inside information on what skills they are looking for, what drills you can be working on, and what sizes and speeds coaches are looking to bring in. Again, you might not make the team on the first try, but at least they'll be able to put a name with a face. Number 10. Multiple tryouts. If at first you don't succeed, try again. I've been a part of many teams where a player eventually made the squad after trying out more than one time. If you don't make the cut the first year, use that year to keep training. It is not uncommon for players to have to try out more than once to be able to make the team. Humble yourself and keep showing up. Number 11, become a student manager. A similar idea to working camps is to become a student manager. Any way you can get your foot in the door, network with the coaches, understand what they are looking for, and learning what drills they use can only help you. It's not uncommon for a walk-on to make the team after working for a year or two as a manager. If you work hard, are willing to do anything to help the team on that level, coaches will take your work ethic into consideration as they are making their decisions. You will have an edge over candidates who they have no relationship with. Number 12, academics count. Most walk-ons have outstanding grades, and their academic standing can help boost the team's overall GPA and academic standing. Coaches sometimes have enough trouble monitoring their scholarship players and their grades. They will not tolerate a walk-on player who isn't pulling their weight in the classroom. Don't let your academic standing be a reason to eliminate you from consideration. Coaches are looking to add scholars and leaders, not just average students. Number 13, how can you bring value to the team? Similar to scholarship players, what can you do to separate yourself and bring value to the team? Are you a top scholar? A student leader? A special team superstar? An undersized speedster? Someone who will take scout team extremely seriously? Can you show your toughness and willingness to hustle? Find a way to get an edge either through leadership, academics, toughness, or attitude. What is the team lacking? How can you become a specialist at that skill? Number 14, are you a local product? If playing for your hometown team is your dream, guess what? You may actually have a slight advantage over other potential walk-ons. Coaches love adding a local player who was a great player in the area who may be choosing to stay closer to home, who is a lifelong fan, and who has local following. Contact the coaches or have your prep coach contact the walk-on coordinator during your junior or senior year and get the conversation going. Coaches are likely very open to it, especially if you were a great player and leader for your high school. Number 15, other scholarships and loans. Apply for other scholarships, like academic, service, or legacy grants and student loans. Nearly every other college student has to work to secure their scholarships and loans, so can you. For more tips like these, please subscribe to this channel and like this video. Remember, it just takes one program to buy into you and say yes, but it will be entirely up to you to put in the work.